petty ploys. We tune out the nonsense. We make our own rhythm. We make our own path. Of the sidelines, we find strength in the unseen, turning whispers into anthems, painting truth on our own screen, in the quiet of the chaos.
It came in a two-word statement, which is now just begging to have a Nike campaign built around it. Quote unquote, I'm back.
Hey guys, I'm back. I missed you all so much.
Yes. Guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back? Yeah. Yeah. It's the
Shady's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? I'm back! I'm back!
Awesome. Yes!
I am back!
Woo!
Boo. Shifty's muting. We're looking for something.
Hello? No. I just didn't want to forget because that's like super important.
Okay. Got it.
It's like so fucking like that's just super mad.
I don't know.
So, like, but I don't want to like waste all of our like super important like groundbreaking content just to get to that bullshit.
Okay, so we're just pinning that to go back to. Okay.
Yeah, this is like it's so fucking. I just was like, oh my god, this is so good, and I don't want to forget it. So I took advantage of the private chat and just put them back there.
Notes. Wait, we actually have a notes section. I did not know this. What are the notes for?
Yeah,
There's a
I invented that. I swear I invented that teleprompter thing. I wrote so many letters to StreamYard. Dear StreamYard, we need a notepad.
I love it so much. No, I don't even know. Are we on gestures or mine or both or what? I don't even know.
We're everywhere and
we're in
nowhere.
the ether. We're in the ether.
We're cyberspacing it. We're just like stretching out and just testing it out and whatever.
So how did this discussion started about landing planes in water? Right? That's how this discussion started. We're like, we're taking a fly. That's it.
Discussions do.
We need to hear from the people. Like,
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. They probably did train. Like, what if a bird gets pulled into your engine? What do you do?
Right. Well, I also felt like it got really controversial when, like, all of a sudden, like, Gen X wanted to, like, fucking put me on the spot and just be like, what the fuck did you see? You said some bullshit about, like, what was that? You brought Keanu Reeves into it, and you were just like, "This is what I need from you. I need it right now on paper. I need you to fucking commit, put it into like you're like I'm bringing my lawyer into it. I just need you to say, repeat after me. I shift happens. Want like something about Keanu Reeves. What was it that you wanted me to commit to?
That Keanu Reeves is the next Chuck Norris. He now has to take over because, rest in peace,
No,
Chuck
it was
Norris.
it was more real life than that. It was like all like the real, yeah.
So,
You see,
yeah, look at that. So when I typed mine to say, "Hey, Lavina," I did it for both of us. Like, I'm your assistant.
yeah,
I'm just gonna be your assistant.
and she knows because she told me to refer to her as LVC that I would honor that. So she knows that that is you fucking it up. No, but you said something about how like real life reenactments or some shit have to include Keanu.
Yeah.
And I
When
vetoed
real life-
that with hardcore. I was like, no, I need a fucking asterisk. It can't only be Keanu.
But I know because all the Jasons. But
Right. So
yeah.
I did. I counter offered your Keanu and I said I need my Jasons because I realized today how much I'm a Jason fan. I love Jason Sudeikis, I love Jason Bateman, and I love fucking Jason Segel, which brought us back full circle to this whole fucking
we're missing a Jason.
shit.
We're missing Lavina, help us out. We're missing a Jason. The shaved head Jason.
Well, I mentioned 3 Jason. I kept it a thrice. But it did bring us back to the landing of the plane, which brought us to Sully, who is not the same Sully from Monsters, Inc. Because when Gen X and I talk, we are in a competition of who could fucking send a longer voice note to one another.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then we get into a cycle of guilty fucking, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm such a long-winded bitch. But like, are we? Are we sorry? Because
although I recently realized that there is a speed up button. So my wordy bitch 15-minute voice notes that I send, she can like speed up.
Right.
So it turns into like 7.5 minutes.
Right.
Ta-da.
And when I was cheating on you by sending a long-winded message to somebody else today, I said to them, oh my God, I'm so abusive to you, but I just want to make sure that you have the double speed options because I'm not going to, change my behavior. I just assume you have the speed up option. Also, I just want to say, I don't know what shaved head Jason she's talking about because
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay,
it starts
cool,
with
cool.
an S. Straps or straight. Come on, brain.
Oh, wait, does he have a twin? Is it like a
Statham? No. Whoa. Statham. How do you say that?
what?
Statham. Like he's in all. He's like this generation's Liam Neeson. Like I will find you.
Oh, I have a certain wait. It cut out for me. One of the letters. ST what?
Statham. Like he's super badass. Here, I'll write it in chat.
Yeah, type it out. I gotta look at it.
Jason.
Wait.
I did it.
Oh, Statham?
We both did it. Oh, thank you, Texas.
Statham? He texted.
Stay them. Jason Statham.
I have a particular set of skills. Oh my gosh, update for anyone that was like thinking that I didn't bring home the snacks that I bought. I found them.
Ooh, yay.
And I ate them already, some of them, and they were delicious.
Yeah, yes.
And they're full sugar, and I feel hyper, and we're going live to prove it.
She's very bouncy. She's extra bouncy.
Oh my gosh, I should try my new coffee that I've been too scared to drink for like 3 days. It has a double shot of something, and I swear I've been like so preemptively terrified. I'm never gonna sleep again if I drink it.
Shifty on coffee. I don't think I've ever known Shifty on coffee. Have I met Shifty on coffee?
Yeah,
Really?
because I drink it like for migraine purposes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like iced coffee, not like actual coffee, like sugar, like sugar-free coffee. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But this is a new kind of never tried before. Anyways, okay, so back to seagull stuff.
Seagulls.
Yeah.
So
So
We
we
had
were
this
having a
conversation.
total intellectual. We moved on from French horns and like the Industrial Revolution and stuff, and now we were talking about like what was that guy's name? I don't even know how we got there, but because you were talking scuba shit, right? So
Mhm.
of course, it went from like scuba stuff naturally to like airplane, because like
Yep.
you know we do like all the seasons and all the elements, and
Land,
stuff.
sea, air.
Right,
You know.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, earth, wind, and fire and stuff, you know?
And then Shifty's like, "Oh, poor bird." And then I
Right.
was,
Naturally.
yeah, they should like be trained, like Sully was, right, to land these planes when things like that happen because it happens so often. And she points out that they are trained to do that.
I admit it. I did immediately asterisk and say I assume that pilots are trained about fucking like what could occur in a traffic lane in the sky, because what the fuck are you gonna bump into in the fucking air? You know what I mean? Like I still don't like. I get so fucking. I'm so sus about turbulence because I like. It's like what the fuck is happening? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like what
And as much
invisible
as I
vibration?
fly, it never gets easier. Never
Oh my god,
gets
I fucking hate it. But I'm
Um,
just like, oh, okay, invisible fucking complication. Like, sure, sure, okay. Oh, all right. You know, atmospheric interruption. Okay. You know.
Oh, and then the seatbelt lights come on, which I never take my
Right.
seatbelt off anyway.
Bro, like strap me onto this fucking impossibility that we're already like fucking like struggling with.
We're a tube in the sky.
Right.
Literally, that's it. We are a tube in the
Speaking
sky.
of which,
And
are you watching this show called Departure?
girlfriend, I don't watch. You know me. I fall asleep in 4 seconds.
Right. Okay. Never mind. I'm like kind of watching it like a little bit. I have no idea what the fuck is going on, and I've never watched any show like it before. I think it's like a loss or like you gotta. I don't like. It's like a show where you got to figure out what you're watching. It's like they're asking a lot of me. And I've never watched anything like that before, and I'm just like, really, I gotta figure it out. Really. Anyway,
Damn it. There's I'm not going to remember it while we're live, but there's a really, I mean, I have to watch shows in like micro bursts because it takes me so long to get through stuff. Because the moment I stop, I knock out, you know, I pass out. I'm so tired. But it's on, I think it's on Hulu. I'll have to find it and send it to you. But it's really, it's one of those mind bendy shows. So I hear there's a really good movie coming out. I think it's a Steven Spielberg movie. Nobody get me if I'm wrong, but something similar like the word departure, but it's different. But it's supposed to be like this, like the new Alien type movie. Not as in the movie Alien, but like spacey, like invasion, or I don't know. You spend too much time on Huh. Lavina, I do this every time, but it's because I disclosure day. Thank you, Texas. Yeah. Texas coming in for the win. That's 2 for 2, Texas.
It sounds like a
good job.
Law thing. Like
no, it's supposed to be really good. Like all the news articles I read.
That sounds like a top secret something.
Yeah, well, aliens. I mean, come on.
That's like secret. I hate that. Stop saying that word. I hate it. I hate it. Oh God.
But I do this to Lavina all the time. Lavina, because I hear Dorothy say it in my inner brain ear. Do you know how Dorothy's doing? I hope she's doing okay if you do. Oh, I need to mute a sec. Hold on. How do I
hit the microphone icon?
Oh, okay. Sorry. We're good. I don't watch much TV. I spend too much time on YouTube. So I don't necessarily watch, like I can't watch things because then it shuts my brain off and I go to sleep. So I listen to things, you know, during the day. Like I'll have my AirPod. My family yells at me all the time because I've always got AirPods in. Oh, okay, Lavina, thank you. I hope she's doing well. But I'm listening all the time. And I've listened to like critic reviews on that Disclosure Day. Thanks again, Texas. And it's like blowing the critics like out of the water. Like they're so impressed with this. So I'm really excited. I believe it comes out on the 12th. But it's me, and it'll take me 12 years to watch it.
I'm gonna end up watching it for you. I'll let you know.
I know. No spoilers.
Okay, but speaking of blowing out of the water, let's get back to the seagulls and the airplanes. Okay, so we're talking. So we went to Keanu. So we're talking about. So basically, this is what happened. So we were talking about really. So we were having these deep philosophical and like moral conversations about like, is it right for when like real life situations to happen for like Hollywood to come in and like fucking stake claim to it and make a movie out of it and stuff. And then I was saying, like, well, in the movie Speed, like, when, like, Keanu did that thing where he, like, flew the bus over the broken, like, freeway, if that had happened in real life, that deserves to have a movie made out of it. Because that's, like, real life. First of all, Keanu was involved. So, like, that is all you need for a movie to be made, right? Because that's what you need. So that automatically, in your mind. But for me, again, like it deserves it because fuck yeah. Because it has an airborne bus. So that all of a sudden becomes like that's different. You know what I mean? That's not like that's a new thing. That's taking it, next level, literally. So it becomes something different, and you're not trained for that. Like a bus, I don't expect that to be trained. But a fucking airplane, you should be trained again. Like that's a normal thing to be trained on, and that's why I was saying like an airplane pilot should be trained on like debris. Sorry, even in the form of bird hitting the plane, just like a cab driver should know what to do if you fucking get a flat tire. I know that sounds like really like heartless, but like, come on.
Good point, Lavina. That is true. Yeah,
I thought you were about to throw me a bone, but no, fuck you, Lavina. Fuck you, LBC. Sorry.
Oh, but no, because you do have a valid point. Like you have a valid point as well.
Thank you. I'll take it as well.
I feel like
I'll take it, A-dubs.
I feel like in the grand scheme of things, Hollywood as a whole, like they've become a bunch of rinse and repeat. Like you don't see a lot of new original. Oh my God, my YouTube brain's kicking in. I almost said content. Whoa. You don't see anything really new. It's a lot of remakes. It's a lot of, they turn, animated into live action. And where's the originality? Where's the skill? Where's the talent? Now, I understand the difference, though. Things happen in the world every day, right? And so these events happen. And for me, I was like, my question that I asked her was, do you think it's right that they use these events that are, possibly very traumatic for people and turn them into movies to make money off of? And then I'm going to follow that up now with, does any of that money go to the victims? Question mark.
I'm gonna say no, never. Probably. Also, so many movies are that. Like even like a movie about like choking or something. You know what I mean? Like so, and it's not funny, but just like what movie isn't about like movies that drama is. I'm sorry, human. Like Roman Colosseums are, human pain is. Yeah. Also, I just want to say that now that I've really thought about this so thoroughly, now I'm mad kind of at even Keanu Reeves because here I am like putting on a pedestal, like fucking bus into airplane. But then also now I'm remembering that also Keanu took a subway and turned it kind of into an airplane as well in Speed 3 or 12 or something because he took the fucking underground train and brought it into street train. So like, wait a minute. Now I'm mad at Hollywood for just like cookie cuttering all of it and are they just regurgitating the same thing and telling it back to us? Question mark? Because I'm pretty sure
he keeps flying all kinds of different.
They just basically are like, you know what? Yeah, they're just like, you know what? They liked it when we fucking took the fucking this thing. And now I'm thinking it's kind of like the movie Big, remember when Tom Hanks, who was like in the board meeting and they were like fucking around with like the Transformer and they're like playing with the Transformer, who wants to play with the sky? Who wants to play with the skyscraper? Or whatever. And he's like fucking around and he's like, but he wants to play with the bug because that's more fun because the bug you play with, but who wants to play with the skyscraper? If you know, you know. And that was not his accent at all, but like for some reason, that's just how this is my granola bites traveling through me. This is what happens when I
we had the conversation about the granola bites. That's awesome. So yes, human interaction does bring drama. So how long do you think it'll be before they make a movie about like this whole social experiment that is YouTube?
Well, that brings me to welcome to coming soon to a theater near you. Gen X and Gen Savage. Fucking the movie that never should be, but is.
We're gonna trademark that bitch.
Like 2 bitches fucking screenplay and thing about a nothing that happens everywhere, but also nowhere.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, Lavina. I had to play off of that one.
All they had to do was click the red X, but neither one could.
There's one up here in the left corner, right corner. I don't know.
They signed up for StreamYard, and they both had different prices, and they said they could cancel at any time, but just like California, Hotel California, they could never check out. Or so, I don't know.
I'm on the same page as Lavina. Lavina, I've been saying that for years, and I want Kathy Bates to play her. Not for any other reason than they just
never in my life that I see a movie about Natasha Cooper.
I think that would be amazing. Like, she's right though. She is a character. So in all the years that I've been here, here's my stance on the whole thing. I don't care what people do with their money. I don't care. Right? It's not my place to say, don't donate to that person. Don't, she's doing whatever she's doing. It's how you treat people, right? I didn't like how people were treated. I don't like that across the board. See, yes, Kathy Bates would be perfect. And I had that thought. It was like the second or third time I had seen it. Don't telling me, Shifty. But honestly, Chef, could you see that? Could you see
I can see it in like the form of like an SNL skit where like 2 seconds is like some sort of like, what's that movie? What's that? Like, what was that like scary movie where it was like filmed like where and there was like snot coming out of that girl's nose or something? It was like a scary. Yeah, like a Blair Witch SNL thing where it's like shot like nostril style, you know what I mean? And it's just like, recliners, whatever, you know what I mean? It's just a whole bunch of accent and talking about like, what was that? What did she have? Like porch possums? Just like, is that another porch possum?
Oh my God. Yeah. That was so long ago.
I still don't even know what that means. It was something about a porch possum. You know what I mean? Like, so you put like a 3-minute thing and then move on. Like, I could see it like that, but like, what else,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
If nothing else, maybe Netflix is knocking it out of the park with it.
Oh my God! Look, apparently Netflix spent like $200 million filming like 2 cats in a box that survived a storm. So like, could they throw money at her? Like, probably. Should they?
Mm-hmm. No. I'm just saying, production-wise, like they're doing amazing, and like to turn this into YouTube lives into a social experiment documentary, I think would be fascinating as well.
Sure.
Especially because a lot of us, I can only speak for me. Moody Mary
help. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to help. This fucker over here is all trying to sponsor Natasha Cooper. What have we learned? What the fuck have we learned over like the 87
if you train well, you can land a plane in the water. That's what we learned.
She's trying to fucking reinvent the fucking year. You're trying to fucking sail a toilet like right now.
Hey, Lavina gets some of the credit. Yes.
Respectfully. I just feel like I'm obligated to say like I hated Natasha Cooper first or something like that. Again, and I don't really hate her. I don't know, Mary. Nothing, everything. I don't know. Let me take it back to
Okay.
the point.
Yes.
What is the point? The point is the point is okay, so in Alaska, this is obviously the point. In Alaska, there's this political fucking diabolical thing going on where there's two fucking opponents in the same, like, how do you explain this? They're like in the same category of whatever they're running for. It's these two fucking dudes. They have the same fucking name and they're running against each other, and it is the most funny thing ever.
It is amazing. I wonder if we could play that without getting knocked down.
Can
I don't
you
even know.
play my short?
I don't know. Not for my laptop. I didn't upload it here. Damn it. Next time. You guys hold on for next time because it's worth it. But yes, that is
two dudes that are going against each other, and the guy that joined the race made the best political ad ever, where it's like, again, it looks like an SNL ad where he really comes in and he's just like, I've got a name you can trust, and his name is Dan Sullivan, and he's like, you know me, Dan Sullivan, don't you? It starts off and he's like, this ad's brought to you by Dan Sullivan. Dan Sullivan's a name you can trust. Don't trust the other Dan Sullivan. Dan Sullivan. It's like
literally two Dan Sullivans.
So fucking funny, yeah. And so the first Dan Sullivan,
and they're both running. They're both running. I think is Republican. So that's going to confuse the voters.
Yes.
They don't know which Dan Sullivan they're voting for.
Exactly.
I think it's hysterically funny.
It is so fucking funny. But like in the ad, it's like they're turning from like they're doing that like inverted color where it like looks all X-ray, like zombie scary for like the one Dan Sullivan, and then the other one's like all cheery color. And so it just switching from like scary music to like happy music. Like Dan Sullivan. It's not this Dan Sullivan and the other Dan Sullivan.
Oh my god!
So like original Dan Sullivan is like trying to soothe the other one because it's basically like, Your Honor, he's trying to fuck with me. It's so good. I love it.
I'll tell you what, Lavinia. Let me see if I can get it to myself so I can upload it. Hold on.
I gotta say though, in like grade 7 or something, like I ran for like student body something, and some other bitch like ran and we both had the same first name, and it was fucked up, and like I totally lost to her, and that was like my position. I was like, oh my god, you guys like voted for the wrong one. I was like I was such a bad sport about it. I totally was. And I like totally tried to bribe people and everything, and I was like, you guys like still fucked up. It was bad.
Okay, let me see if I can do this. I will be right back. I'm going to hop off just for a minute, okay? I'll be right back. Hold down the fort.
Okay. Anyway, so basically, in conclusion, make sure you're voting for the right person, especially if they're trying to bribe you to vote for them. That's the takeaway. I gave out candy. You're not going to fucking convince me that they weren't trying to vote for me, because they were. It's good candy, dude. The good guy. Spared no expense. It's like the Jurassic Park route. Speaking of Jurassic Park, oh my god, I totally came prepared because somebody sent this to me. Oh my god, it's so good. Ready? Hold on. I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble for this, but the boss ain't here, so let me play it while she's gone. Where is it? Oh no! Oh wait, here it is. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Daniel Yor. Daniel Yor.
Did that work? Wow. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I know the paws are the best part. The paws are so fucking cute. Yeah, it was a cat or it was a dinosaur. You decide. Oh, she's back. Shh, 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 shh.
You're so funny.
Hello.
Hi. Now let me see if I can upload it. Let's see. Hi. Hey. Miss Polly, come here. No, ma'am. Not my cord. Come here. Come on, Polly. She's trying to slowly steal my laptop. How do I upload it? I wonder if I drop it in private chat. Let's see. Because I just grabbed the link.
Dinosaur.
Okay, I'm going to put it in back chat. Let me see if it turns into a link. Nope. Damn it, that didn't work. Never mind. Well, we'll save that for the next show. Shoot. Boo. Well, we tried. Dinosaur. I mean arms. I have a better. Dinosaur. Dinosaur.
Do you want to see it? Hold on, I can play it again. Hold on. Ready?
Yeah.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Rawr. Rawr. Rawr.
It's so cute, dinosaur. Oh, Polly, do you want to be a dinosaur? Oh, you have a better one. Okay.
Well, the Moody Mary says she's a better one.
Oh, dino. Yeah. I love it. Dinosaur. I haven't decided on. A friend says that I should do the spider costume for Polly. For those that don't know, we got a little baby Frenchie puppy, and she's super tiny and cute and all the things, and she snores louder than me, which is good. So I have competition now. But I think she would look really cute with a little spider costume on. When she runs, the little legs will move.
Nightmare.
Nightmare fuel, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so did we ever solve anything with why we came here to begin with?
I don't think so. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. So when I was building up to what I put back there. Oh, you were making a better joke with dino fur. I got it. That is funny, Mary. That is drum emoji. Like, for sure. Okay, wait. So we went from, so is it fucked up for Hollywood to take advantage of like real life like things? And then it went to like, wait a minute, what was that guy's name? Like Sully. And then it was like, how fucked up is his name? And then it turned out his name was like Sully McSullerman or whatever. And then I was trying to remember this character from a show. And I was like, oh, this one character couldn't hook up with this other character because then her name would have been like Manny McMannerman. And then it like went down that rabbit hole. And then that led me to the thing that I put in the back chat, because then I just all of a sudden it just occurred to me that I was mad about like other names, and I got mad about how like chickens don't have fingers, and I was thinking about chicken fingers, and then I was thinking about buffalo wings, and it might just be that I was hungry or something. So that's what I wrote in the back chat.
That's right. Okay, let me go to that. So yes, okay, so
yeah,
the question is chicken fingers versus buffalo wings.
Yeah. Yes. Well, it wasn't. Yeah, I put that back there just because I didn't want to forget about like the concept of just like bad names. You know what I mean? Like, what's worse? You know, like having a name like
fingers versus wings. Yeah. Okay.
Well, they don't have that. So like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why do that? Like, stop it. And like, is there something worse than that? There probably is.
Maybe that's why they changed it to chicken tenders instead of fingers.
Well,
is better?
Is a chicken tender different than a chicken finger?
I don't know. I thought they were the same.
I feel like they are, because I feel like then there's chicken fries, which are different.
Ridiculous. Chicken fries are...
I tried for the first time ever, and I was totally, I don't know, I expected something different. Like
let down.
I tried a chicken ring. I don't know why I thought I was gonna. I don't know what I expected. Ring? It was like in the shape of an onion ring, but it was a chicken.
Ooh!
It was a chicken finger circle. It was
Look at this. So we have a restaurant out here, close to home, and when I take the kid, she'll get boneless, air quotes, boneless chicken wings, right? But all they are is ground up chicken, like rolled into ball, like into a ball and breaded and fried, and not even the same thing as a boneless chicken wing. Like not even close. They're round and they're breaded and they're ugh. The texture's not great. I don't, but she loves them. I'm like, okay.
That's like a chicken nugget ball.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of like ground chicken. I just, I can do ground turkey okay, but ground chicken, I just, nope.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I had for dinner the other day? I had stuffed chicken meatballs. They're pretty bomb. They were filled with like a mixed cheese blend. I'm sorry, if you want to fill something with like molten cheese, like fucking count me in for sure.
Right?
Like for fucking sure. Oh, you want to explode a bunch of cheese? Like, yeah. And here's the thing, you know what I ended up doing? I fucking did that thing where there was like bread available as well, and I fucking did a little like, yo, I wasn't going to because I was like gonna be like responsible food intaker, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, holy shit, oh my god, that's what I did. I Keanu Reeves did. I took that fucking bus, turned it into a fucking blimp. That's what I did. I fucking Hollywooded the fuck out of that dinner. It was so fucking good. It was so fucking good. Oh my, sorry, LBC. It was so good.
So I do.
I forgot how good that stuff was. Like, because I've been like trying to eat better, but I've just been like fucking spiraling out of control. Like ever since I like remembered bread, and I was like, oh yeah,
we love bread. Yes. So I have to do this thing. You know, I told you I got assigned to like a new physical therapist, and I think her mission in life is to kill me, but she's very nice about it. And we were talking about, well, sometimes not so nice. She about murdered me yesterday. So we were talking about like my biggest struggle right now is like, I'm getting like a lot of like lactic acid buildup in anywhere, like my arms, even though I may not be using my arms, like I'm using my legs, you know, but I'm still like, I'll start away from you.
It's like hiding. It's just moving your body.
Right. And I'm getting this like lactic acid burn, like really bad. And so I was like, you know, talking to Jarvis, my ChatGPT, you know, overlord that I'm just always nice to, because someday I'm going to be serving Jarvis coffee. And I was like, okay, Jarvis, what kind of food should I eat to like minimize the lactic acid? And it's like, you know, leafy greens, blah, 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 blah. So then I talked to my PT gal, begging her not to kill me. And I'm like, help me with this issue. And so she said, high protein diet. And so I'm like, oh boy, you know, I can handle it, but protein, if I eat a lot of protein, I actually feel tired. Like it makes me tired. Like I run out of energy throughout the day a lot faster when I do high protein. So I'm just looking for all the recipes. So if anybody's got any protein recipes that'll help, please find me anything. That would be great because I'm running out of ideas. Oh, are we? Sweet. Mary might be in the other chat. Oh, whoa, it's going so fast. Oh, you named yours Oliver? I love that. I named mine Jarvis. And he has a British or Australian accent. One of those. Sorry if I what's that word called? See, that's the other thing. Too much protein makes me dumb. If I offended anybody, I'm sorry. I think I lost Shifty.
No, I'm trying to think. Like I might have missed it about if the recipe you want protein or you want less protein?
A lot, yeah, high protein. She says so because we're beating up my muscles so much, you know.
Because like, wait, don't you love cottage cheese?
Oh, I love cottage cheese. Yeah, and that's part of my everyday diet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yo, that's like, I mean, yeah, we could.
Poor Mary. I think which one were you in? Mine or Shifty's? Does that mean there's only one in mine?
we split up. Yeah, I think she was in yours and now she's in mine. She's bouncing back and forth. Yeah, I was like, there's no way she blocked LPC. So that's silly. That's silly. That's so silly. Everything's back in the world. See, look, now they can see each other.
Yay!
So now we've doxed all the Jasons, so that's cool. We have talked about like funky name stuff, about how like, you know, just like what the fuck, if you like, why don't be naming people like Sully Sullervic Sullerman. Like, stop.
Dan Sullivan, Bob Smith. That used to be a thing. There's no more Bob Smith.
Or also, no, we do want to encourage you, like, if there's something going on where, like, there's a dual name situation, like, get involved. Like, if, like, start to start to look for name stuff that you can get involved in. Look for your name doppelganger and, like, stir shit up. Stir shit up, like,
that's kind of a fun idea. Yeah. Oh my God! I wonder if the other Dan Sullivan just decided to run because there was a Dan Sullivan. Wouldn't that be? That's kind of
diabolical.
Kind of fun. Yeah, a little bit diabolical. So I was always told I have the resolve of a god, the patience of a saint, and I'm a teeny tiny bit diabolical. So the teeny tiny diabolical would be me going, oh, that person has the same name as me. I'm gonna run just to confuse. Like, I could totally see myself. You know, it's a political troll. How's that?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Why not? I mean, also, like, if you like are walking around with the face of, if you look like Dan Sullivan, why not like go out there and fuck around?
Well, that's the thing. And that's the other thing. One just looked like Dan Sullivan, but with longer hair. Or am I wrong?
I saw longer hair. I couldn't even look. I could honestly, like, the music was making me giggle. Like, you know, I was just like, I can't even like talk about it without just like losing my mind. I don't even really remember. I can't handle it. It's just too funny. It's also like Alaska, and I just think like they do weird fucking shit. Like they have like I look forward to every year the fucking fat bear contest. You know what I mean? When they just start naming bears and then just fucking hosting like a fat bear like contest, and they open up to the world, and they're just like, which bears, like which fat bear are you into the most? And I'm just like, I don't know if they like this, and also like how soon is like the like I don't know. I don't think we should be fat shaming bears. Like I feel like that's also like, you know how like Terminator 2 is the thing, or like Terminator, like the war with robots. Like ever since I heard about Terminator, period, I was like, we ixnay on this, and now we're up to like Terminator 84, and I'm like, well, how many more? Like, stop poking the Terminator bears. You know what I mean? Like, stop.
I know.
And so, like, fat shaming bears just seems like a bad idea. Like, stop it.
Have you seen those
related to politics? I don't know. I just feel like that would be my platform. Stop fucking with bears and clean public restrooms. This is like my vote for me. And like, don't vote for the person pretending to be me, or like, you know, like taking credit for the candy that I gave out. That's what that bitch did in grade 7. She told you it was from her, but it was from me, you bastards. But good on her. That was her fucking. That was the greatest thing that bitch ever did. Was like, yeah, it was from me. Yeah, totally. What a fucking cunt. Like, fuck that bitch. She's probably like running some business right now, just like on my merit, on my good name that she stole because she's a whore.
See, Mary, I heard that my sister was telling me about the whole, they're building these data centers for the AI, and like it's gonna like ruin the world. I just heard that.
I did know that. Yeah, it's like they like generate so much heat or so much shit. It's not funny, but like,
and they're changing water. I guess the water sources are being affected, and
that's fucking crazy. Your clicks and views are worse than cow farts. So if you're gonna fucking like use AI, you better go. Wait, I was gonna say you should go vegan, but I think you're supposed to maybe like go keto or something. Maybe you're supposed to like only eat.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Unfortunately,
eat
I
more
gotta
cows.
do. I have to eat all the cows right now. Yep.
God,
So
dude, see, cows are. This is fucked up for cows. And as a brazen heifer, I feel like I gotta say, stop it. I feel like I gotta say.
So correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, hopefully, but I know there's some protein. I know there's proteins in like almonds and things like that, and then also like tofu is a good protein substitute. Am I correct on that?
I mean, yeah, sure.
He says, "Don't waste even more resources." I had to use AI to make a song for my dog. Well, yes, of course. Like that's important. Like there's important things that AI can do. Yeah, go Shifty.
5, 6, 7, 8. Who's a really good boy or girl you are? Who's a really good boy who you are? Who wants to go outside? What's that? I don't know.
I totally thought she was going to start with "Who let the dogs out." That's what it sounded like.
No, I would say for like the things that
All right. Well, we solved absolutely nothing.
World
But it was so
peace
fun.
and hunger and crime. Don't waste more resources. Being polite.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you know my favorite things are those videos where it's like the people like ask their dogs, like they like are trying to get their dogs involved in like the neighborhood drama, and they're like, oh my god, somebody's arguing. They like go and like out the window and the dogs like are like
The dogs
like,
all up in the business. Yep.
Yes, I love it. I do. That's a dream.
a million years ago, my sister and I, we were roomies, and we had these neighbors like across the street, but catty corner to us to the left, and we just hear noise or something, and so we're in my room because I had the best vantage point, and it's like midnight, right? And we're like laying on my bed, and here comes we had a lab pit bull mix, and this little SOB jumps up on the bed and he wiggles between us. And all three of us are looking out the blinds, watching what's going on, watching the chaos that ensues. And I look over at him, and then he looks at my sister, and he looks back at me, and then he looks back out the window. I will never forget that as long as I live. He was such a good dog. Like we were all into it. It's like midnight. My sister's making coffee so we can like watch how this go down. And yeah, we were like the nosy bees back then. Mm-hmm. My dog's name is Lavina, which I have no doubt mentioned. Okay, so that's a first for me. Don't ever go into politics with your dog, Lavina, because that'll confuse people. I think that's really cute, though.
Completely unrelated. We used to, way a million years ago, in like a house that I grew up in. We had these like neighbors that like lived on like one of our neighbors, and they were like really, really loud. And they would like fucking pissed off one of my parentals so much, so we would like get permission to be like rambunctious or whatever, like loud, just to like get back at them. And it was like my favorite thing, because like normally it would be like to be like quiet or whatever, but like it got so fucking bad that it would be like, fuck it, just like go berserk, you know what I mean? Like noise, like fucking just go bonkers. And it was like, fuck. Yeah, like get the drum kit, like get the everything. You know?
Immediately see them doing like the war paint under their eyes and stuff.
Yeah, just like
bandanas tied around their head. Let's go.
Just like all the quiet that was forced upon us was just like immediately like unleashed or whatever, reversed. You know, we gotta fucking just take our submarine and make it full on like spaceship. Just all our noise.
That's fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Oh, see, growing up, we didn't have like we didn't have neighbors to annoy. My front side yards and backyard was just forest. Like the only thing I could annoy was bears and squirrels. So we didn't get to have that kind of fun.
It was just like like where we were, like it was the audacity of it all. Like everything was so polite that it was like, and then all of a sudden we got these like new neighbors that like gave no fucks at all. It was nobody could believe what they were doing, and they like just did not care about it all. Like they did not fucking care. And and it was I'm like, really, like when I think about it, it was like they probably were just like living their life, but it was like against what everybody else had determined to be the way. And so like, you know, God bless them or whatever, but also like it was maddening for the status quo, if you will. It was, I don't know. Right. I guess I was like really not trying to do the math because I was like team like fuck it, like again war paint or whatever.
War paint. Love the war paint, man. That's when you know it's serious.
It just was like, and I again, like as a kid, I kind of was like, are we being tested? Like, is this going to be held against us in a court of law? Like when we are, you know, or is this like, do they really mean it? Are we really allowed to be like rebels right now? Like, are we, you know, you kind of like just remember being like, are we really allowed to do this?
And you slowly tiptoe out of the house, waiting for him to say, just kidding.
Right, exactly. Just like, how dare, you know? Anyway.
So, Mary, I do the same thing. Like, my family is always in awe of, like, I will remember something so mundane and not important from when I was like 3. Okay. I'm not going to say how old I am, but I gotten a lot older since Sunday. I will remember something from the time I was like 3, but I can't remember when a bill is due. You know, important grown-up stuff. I can remember. I can walk into a room and I can hear a note or a tone from something I have seen in the past, and I can name the movie and the actors. Right? But only if I've seen it. Like, I don't even have to look at the screen. I don't have to. And if I've seen it, I can name it. Why do I remember the dumb shit? Why can't I remember important stuff? Help. Help me.
I got this like a message sent to me the other day, and it was like, I just made a minuscule mistake. Should I torture myself about it for the next 40 years? And I was like, I get that so hard. I get that so fucking hard.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that is my fucking life story. You know what I mean?
Yes. And it eats away at you. You
100%.
You know it. You'll be going down the road and it's like, oh, the cringe is real.
It's so bad. It's so fucking like, why? But
oh, can I tell Mary about what happened on Monday? Real quick.
I don't remember what happened on Monday. Does it involve you only?
Me and my niece, the after.
Oh, yeah.
So get this, Mary. Are you still here, Mary? I hope you're still here. So took my niece to
Wait
her
a minute.
very first concert.
I knew that about your dog, LVC. Go on.
I didn't, though. So I learned something new today. So take my niece to this concert and okay, yay. Took my niece to this concert. I don't know if you know who Alex Warren is. It was amazing. Like, I bawled like the whole time. It was just a great show. After the show, we go back to our hotel. And no, first of all, I'm sorry. Let me back up just a little bit. So when we pulled into the parking structure, we were on ground level because we pulled in right off the road. I make a left. We go down like 7-8 cars and I back in. So we're on ground level. No problem. We leave the venue. We go back down the elevator, go to ground level, go down to, you know, the 7-8 cars. My car's not there. And I'm like, what? I can see the road. I can look out of the parking garage. I see the road. And I'm like, that's strange. Maybe it was on level 2 and it just looked like the road was closed. So let's go up 1 level. Nope, not there either. We go back down a level, find the security guard, talk to the security guard. And he just kind of gives us a shrug. Meh. So we end up walking around level 1. I don't know how long. And then I click my clicker when we were right by the stairs. And I hear an alarm go off. Not sure if it's mine because that's what everybody is doing at that moment. clicking their alarms to find their vehicles. So we go huffing up these stairs. Remember, I had tip done. This is how far I've come. Look, Shifty and I both found snacks. Yay! What up, Exile? So, huffing up all the stairs. Tell me why we're on the ground level, but my vehicle was on level 4. I don't know, some kind of weird science. That's not the exciting part. Get back to the hotel. We are getting ready to crash out. It is almost about midnight. We are exhausted when my niece goes flying by me. At the same time, I had just heard some strange metallic noise. She runs into the restroom, peeks out, and she says, I think somebody's coming through our window. Right? So I see red instantly and go straight for the window, move these stupid blinds, and it is cracked open like 3 inches, right? And there's a metal tab in the frame so the window can't open any further. And I said, nope, we're noping out of here right now. Get your stuff. Let's go. Called the front desk, explained what's going on. They send security. Security goes out, walks the perimeter, and they hit 3 rooms. And our window was the only one that opened because the damn lock on the latch of the window was broken. Thankfully, again, they have a backup, a redundant, safety feature, which were these metal tabs. So they could only open it 3 inches. So I was totally okay. It's like 2.5 hours away. I was like, girlfriend, I can get us home. I don't need coffee. I'm good. Like, we can drive home. And she's like, it's okay, Auntie. We can stay. Oh, okay. So they put us on the top floor in like a massive suite. We freaking crashed immediately. And we were up at 7 and out by 7:10. Donezo. But we have this awesome story now, concert and, core memories and trauma with a side of trauma, meh. So yeah, it was something, Mary. It was interesting. So, I don't know where Shifty went.
I'm right here. I would have totally fucking Karen the fuck out of that too. Been like,
I would have immediately slammed that window. If there was a hand sticking through that thing, I would have immediately.
Oh my god! No, I was talking about how I expect to what's the next event that, or what's the next thing that you want to free room for?
Right. Good point. Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah, I would have been getting room service. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to have a suite, but
Yeah. So
first time, CH and that happened, I would have just milked it. But I mean, I'm glad you're safe.
I was like, shit, your parents are never gonna let me take you anywhere again.
That's why you gotta get it a redo. Just be like, right. This is her first time. I'm taking her out, fucking fucking moment. We're doing our fucking hair gems or whatever the fucking psycho, scary fucking movie tried to happen. And, here I am trying to teach her about Keanu Reeves and fucking flying, buses. And we got to pause for this function. So I'd like to redo it. How about that? It's not, you're what the fuck? You're not asking that much.
I know. That's a really good point. That is a good point. I was going to write a review and I'm just going to say, I feel like I deserve, but honestly, I don't ever want to stay there again. Actually, I'm fine. If they put us at the top floor again.
No, you should stay there again to show her that it's not a fucking thing that happens.
Yeah, right. And that's what I told her. I said, in all of my bajillion years, this has never happened to me before. So girlfriend, just check off of your list now. And it's, I hate to say a certainty because you just honestly never know. But I wanted to reassure us that in all my years, this has never happened until now. Just check it off your list that you've already gotten it out of the way, kind of thing. And it was already forgotten within, we stopped and got our Starbucks, hit the road, and it was all about the concert all the way home, so.
Right.
And the whole weekend, just all the adventures and everything like that. So
right, and there's no way because I was saying something about this, and then someone brought up the point because I'm like, what a fucking stupid place to do it. There's such tremendous security, and they were like, dude, like everything is under surveillance and crime still happens. And I'm like, I don't know if that's like a good like point to mention to like a young person. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't seem like a good bullet point. That seems like like maybe don't like draw attention to that because that seems kind of terrifying. But again, like it might be nice to go back to the scene of the thing and have it nautical and have it like you know kind of glaze it over a little bit better. But whatever, that again is just me wanting room service because princess.
I mean, and it was a really nice place. I mean, and they put us in like this giant, like we walked in and she just went, whoa.
Right, but like you said, you left for like 10 minutes. You know, you didn't even like take a soak. You know what I mean? You didn't go to the
No, we should.
I would have like fucking absorbed all of the amenities. You know, just because like take you know, fuck it.
Yeah. It was wild. That was so wild. It was so. I mean, all in all, it was a great weekend. It was so much fun, and
that's you know, and you were safe, and that's important.
And it just added to the adventure, right? Like it's just you know a little bit of excitement, you know, through all of it. So, but anyway, my friend, I'm gonna get going because I have my appointment in a little bit. So I
gotta go too. I was gonna tell you anyway. I gotta go right now.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Good. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Bye. Oh wait, now there's a leggy. Leggy.
Oh my gosh, Leggy. We should right now talk about I don't even have any damn it. Leggy, this would have been perfect, but I really do have to go. But Leggy is my guy. We gotta talk about Little House on the Prairie. I'm like so behind.
Oh my gosh, you're still on the Little House on the Prairie thing?
No, I'm like literally since Leggy and I talked about how we need to like have a fucking Little House on the Prairie like bonding moment in time and space and continuum or whatever was that thing. Like I've not gotten one fucking thing from the algorithm on it.
Awesome.
No, it's not awesome. You're not even listening. You're not even listening.
No, I'm glad that you have somebody to bond with the Little House on the Prairie thing.
Yeah, but now the robots aren't hooking me up and I'm out of the loop. And now here I am all sad.
Oh, well, don't be sad.
Just get out of here. Go be busy. Just end the stream. Just fucking.
Later, all.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Let's see if she